Good evening. The Chief Constable of West Midlands Police has described a call for calm by the father of one of three men run over and killed while protecting property as a powerful and generous appeal. Chris Sims made a personal visit to Tariq Jahan's home today. Tonight there's a heavy police presence in Winson Green, near where the men died in the early hours of Wednesday morning. Sarah Falkland is there for us. Sarah, how actually are things there tonight?
Well, things are a lot more subdued now, Michael, a lot quieter than they were earlier this evening. You can see the crowd of people behind me just quietly lighting candles. There's something of a shrine developing there, and in fact in the next few minutes I think the community are going to erect a banner showing the three men's names and lay roses beneath it. It seems that those appeals for calm, particularly by the fathers of these three men, have been heeded. Numb with grief, this is Ghazamfa Ali, the father who lost two sons in the hit and run. By his side, another grieving father.
I'm proud of the community that just shook my hand, proud of the people that are here today, standing in support with me and my friend Mr. Ghazamfa Ali here.
Earlier, Mr. Jahan's dignified calm in the wake of his own son's death won praise from the Chief Constable and others.
We have a very, very impressive father who's appealed not only to the citizens of Birmingham, but he's actually clearly said whites, black, brown, Sikhs, Muslims, Christians need to forget their differences as work and what.
At prayers this afternoon, a brother's tragic reality.
And I'm just the one son left now. I'm the oldest and I'm the backbone of the family. So I have to be strong in myself and not, breaking pieces. I mean, I'm trying to break, the pieces that are broken. I'm gluing them back together and, making it whole again.
Tonight, more flowers at the site of the murders. Shahzad Ali and Abdul Musavir and 21-year-old Haroon Jahan were well known and much loved. There was also a street collection to raise money for a memorial.
A plaque, trees, everything really, that there can be a place, a quiet remembrance place where people can go and remember these three heroes.
But despite prayers, tensions were running high.
Just stay behind this line, clear the footpath. If you want to stay here, otherwise go to the mosque.
We do not want to have another riot here. This is our businesses, these are our residential houses, we live here. The businesses are local businesses. And we don't want anybody to incite us into to commit violent acts.
So far, the appeals for calm have been heeded. The crowds of mourners tonight seemingly gone home. Well, just to bring you up to date tonight on the criminal side of things, three men still being questioned by West Midlands Police in connection with the murder of these three men here. Just talking to people among the community, there's no date yet set for the funerals. The post-mortems had been completed, but the bodies haven't been released. But already there's talk that there could be as many as 30,000 people attending those funerals.
Sarah Falkland, thank you very much indeed. Well, so far it has been quiet across the Midlands tonight, with people mostly choosing to stay indoors. 1,000 extra public order-trained police officers are on duty again across the West Midlands conurbation. Let's cross live now to our reporter Bob Hockenhull, who's in Birmingham City Centre for us. Have you seen much activity there tonight, Bob?
Well, there are police officers on the street, a few police vans around, but I must say there's a very quiet atmosphere here tonight. There are people around on the streets, but they're just going about, minding their own business, doing what they'd normally do on any normal Thursday night. A very different atmosphere from what there was earlier in the week on the Monday evening. And Birmingham Magistrates has also been sitting tonight dealing with some of those charges that have been brought since the disorder on Monday night. 389 arrests have now been made by West Midlands Police, and in a new move they've announced tonight that they're actually going to have what's called a digivan touring the streets over the next 2 days. It'll have a 6-metre high display which will have on it 50 CCTV images of the most wanted people as a result of the violence this week. It'll start in Edgbaston in Bristol Street tomorrow morning, and then it'll be moving around all over the West Midlands in the hope that people who identify these people will come forward.
Hockenhull, thank you very much. In other news, the Home